What if I told you that cholesterol is not the real cause of heart attacks? You've probably not been told the truth. The real culprits are basically lurking in your blood: inflammation, toxic metals, and they're hidden risks your doctor probably isn't even aware of or testing for. Heart disease is still the number one killer worldwide. Millions are put on cholesterol lowering drugs that fail to address the real root causes of heart attacks and strokes, and they have serious side effects. And I'm not just saying this, there are tons of articles to support that. The truth, your risk probably has nothing to do with cholesterol alone. It's driven by inflammation, clotting of the blood, oxidation, and toxic metal buildup. And if you don't know the real risk factors, you're flying totally blind in this. Today, I'm going to basically show you exactly what tests you should ask your doctors to do, why toxic metals are silently destroying your cardiovascular system, and the science backed by nutraceuticals, vitamins, and minerals that can actually protect your heart. Now, for decades, we've been told that high cholesterol is the enemy. But here's the real shocking truth. Half of all heart attack victims have normal cholesterol. That's right. You can look up the studies. I have. And if cholesterol was the main cause, that wouldn't be possible. The real question is, what is causing heart attack? Now, let's break it down, and there are certain tests that you must ask for when you get your annual physical. There's a test called Lp(a). It is a silent killer. Lipoprotein(a) is a genetic marker of cholesterol that makes it extra sticky, like Velcro in your arteries, and it drives plaque buildup in clots. Yet, most doctors never look for it. Apolipoprotein B is a particle that makes cholesterol also meaningless. What it is, it's actually a protein fraction of the LDL, the supposed bad particle. The more particles, the more risk. C-reactive protein, high sensitive, and homocysteine. Inflammation, again, underscores how much probability you have of having a problem. And homocysteine can also increase significantly your risk of a heart attack more than cholesterol ever could. Now, oxidized LDL, that is a real problem. When LDL is oxidized, it can trigger heart attacks. It makes a special cell called a foam cell, which can fuel plaquing and rupture. But look also at the fibrinogen. It's a clot risk factor that very few know about. Fibrinogen means hyperviscous, thicker blood and risk of deadly clots. An extremely important test called an Lp(PLA2) or plaque2 is basically predicts unstable plaque. You may not have a lot of plaque in your arteries that everyone says, but if it's unstable and it could break off, you can get caught in a smaller artery that can cause a stroke or a heart attack. Cardiologists often ignore heavy metals. Why? I don't know, because it was a cardiologist that did what's called the TAC2 trial. And vasotoxic lead, arsenic, arsenic and lead and cadmium, they do increase heart attack risk significantly. Cadmium found in pollution and cigarettes is an artery destroyer. Mercury disrupts nitric oxide. It damages your vessels. And the worst part, these metals, they accumulate over time. You could have the accumulation since you were a kid, and they silently poison that cardiovascular system. Have you ever had them checked? Have you ever looked at it? Did any doctor ever go beyond and check all these other missing pieces, which are obviously critical warning signs that can predict your true risk? Yeah, that's what I thought. The good news is you can lower your risk naturally. In addition to eating whole, dense, nutrient foods, there are clinically researched nutraceuticals that can fight cardiovascular health, fight inflammation, and detox these metals. So coenzyme Q10, think about it, powers heart cells, it lowers oxidative stress. Vitamin K2 stops calcium being deposited in the artery. N-acetyl L-carnitine, that is, boosts energy. Grapeseed extract supports flow and arterial flexibility. Vitamin C, which we all know, that helps collagen production in arteries to repair. And a very little unknown one called breviscapine, which enhances the microcirculation and blood vessel integrity. Yeah, it's a Chinese herb that you should be aware of. Taurine regulates blood pressure and prevents clotting. Nano-Curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory, reduces plaque formation. Nattokinase delivers blood thinning, dissolves dangerous clots. Zeolite, which detoxes heavy metals linked to heart disease and things that boost nitric oxide. It improves blood flow and it prevents arterial stiffness. Magnesium, too, can regulate heartbeat and lower pressure. And PQQ supports mitochondrial health in the heart cells. Hawthorn berry makes the heart muscle pump stronger and improves circulation. And pine extract, like grapeseed extract, enhances vascular function and reduces stress. Cardiose protects the blood vessels and supports cardiac function. D-ribose is a fuel that allows for the different area of the heart to gain energy in the event that it starts to fail. Capsaicin, which you know is cayenne pepper, improves circulation and prevents clotting. Transresveratrol is an anti-aging polyphenol that protects the arteries too. And olive leaf extract, which reduces inflammation and blood pressure. Are you amazed by all these things? Well, don't wait until it's too late. Get tested. Get the real risk factors, not just cholesterol. And I've put together a free guide on the critical tests your doctor should be running and how toxic metals are destroying your heart health. The top nutraceuticals to naturally protect your heart. And if you check the link below and take control of your heart health before it's too late, it would make a good amount of sense. When you know the truth, you can take action and live longer. Oh, my doctor never told me. Oh, wow. Just because he or she didn't tell you doesn't mean it's correct. And what I'm saying is based on thousands of articles and research. Now, if this video opened your eyes, hit the like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Yeah, that's basically everyone. Let's spread the truth and let's save lives. Thank you.